If the first game of breaks no hit, you know let us put on more steam. Protect our kickers, our quarterback, our lead, our ball game. All obstacles, block, cut, sides, 2 games after this win in. First shit again, we're here for the first minute. Carry my team down 6 minutes.
Rocky Top! You'll always be.
All I know is go Walls, because that's all I know. Go Walls!
Cole, take us through Joshua's touchdown. Did you know that he had the ball? Were you in coverage? What were you doing on the play?
Nah, I didn't know anything. I saw the ball. I mean, I didn't even see the ball. I was guarding my man, and then like all I hear is like the crowd go silent, and then I look and I see I didn't even know who was running the ball, honestly. I was just looking and I was like, oh, we running the ball, and now I looked to their sideline and I started talking trash.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo, right here.
Just making sure that the little things are taken care of, like getting our cleats in the dirt and just playing.
What we have to do is make sure that we got our cleats in the ground before the ball is snapped. I think that's the key to the game, and make sure that
just get our cleats in the ground, execute calls, the urgency of communicating and getting lined up.
Yeah, you got to get your cleats in the ground and you got to go play.
Oh my God, we should leave it at that.
Okay.
We should close with that. That is the mind blower of mind blowers.
Good.
Make the decision. You're either a Vol or you're not, through thick and thin.
But you know what? Let's talk a little Vols. That is not me trying to take any shine away from the phenomenal channel Talking Vols and my guy Boogie Bentley runs. So shout out to them. But let's talk a little Vols here.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. He is Coach Jay, and it is game day. Coach?
I'm just saying, she looking good over there. She looking good over there. And when she looking good, I feel good, and Tennessee wins by 50.
That's a distraction.
That's a wrap.
That's a distraction. You got to focus on the game. Stop focusing on the cheerleaders.
Snap player.
And focus on the game. Yeah, 63. Because if you're not focused,
and you have to
not lose the game before you can ever win the game.
That's right.
Lock it in, Coach. Lock it in.
Wise words. Wise words.
Dude, what are you
All
watching?
right,
It's
I'm
game day. We got Ole Miss struggling early, but I think they just took the lead over Washington State.
Fowles bet. That one's not looking good, but I am not going to talk smack after the last week that I had picking on this channel. I'm going to tuck my tail between my legs and go huddle in the corner. I watched that. I watched UCLA put together a second victory, 7.5-point underdog. Absolutely trouncing Michigan State. Got the Ole Miss game on. I got 3 TVs going and like 2 phones going during game day, so I got all the games. That's for sure, but all the games.
Well, the only game that matters kicks off
Yes.
in less than an hour. Tennessee, Arkansas, man, I'm fired up, ready to go. Let's see what the chat is saying. Pull up a chair. I get it. A lot of SEC games. Turn the SEC games on your TV. Turn Talkin VAWLS on your phone. Smash the thumbs up. Share out the link. But let me catch up with you guys. Tyler Harrison for 5 says, Dorfy, it is football time in Tennessee. Ribs are smoking. Got my game day food ready. Feels good outside. Hopefully, going to be a good day. Go Vols. Shout out, Tyler. We appreciate you. Man, I wish I could smoke some ribs. They got to do some work, man. The inside of the house is fixed from all the flood damage. The outside still has some stuff that's got to be repaired. The deck's got to be repaired. It's everything.
You got some work to do.
I got to shove everything out in the driveway. So by me, I mean Mrs. Boogie has been moving stuff.
I was gonna say. So on the smoker, pork butt, ribs. Like, what's the elite pork on the smoker? Let me know in the chat what your favorite pork dish is to throw on the smoker. Maybe even it's a thick cut pork chop that you smoke real low and slow and then sear off at the end on a blazing hot cast iron. Like, let me know what kind of swine you be digging on as we eat us some Razorbacks today.
Dude, we had pork chops last night and they were elite. I mean, elite. They were
and
so good.
I like them when they're like medium too. Like not you know what I mean? Like they're white, but they got that little just touch of
little bit of pink, just a
little bit.
I thought I overcooked them. They were delicious.
But they can still be good, even.
Dude, you know what? A pork butt is pork butt is the top. But sometimes I get tired of it. Sometimes it gets old. Ribs never get old. Ribs are good every single time, and they disappear. I got to catch up with the chat. We're talking pork.
All right, sorry.
Well, what's your favorite pork? What's your favorite pork?
I do like the pork butt because you can make pulled pork. You can add it to some mac and cheese. Like I do the pork butt. We have some pork butt and mac and cheese, and then the next day, the move is you take the leftover pulled pork, put a thin layer of mac and cheese, butter you some thick cut fresh baked bread. Grate some Parmesan on the outside with the butter so it caramelizes to the bread and make you a pulled pork butt and mac and cheese grilled cheese sandwich with some barbecue sauce. Ooh, I'm hungry now, Boogie.
Dude, I'm so mad. We took the kids to the Knoxville Zoo. I think I've said this on air, and I was dead set on dead end barbecue. And the water was out. The water was out on that street. Every restaurant on that street was closed because of the water outage. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Their burn ends is what's up.
Burnt ends mac and cheese is what I wanted. Everybody talks about it. I've never been to dead end barbecue. I'll catch up with the chat now. Now I'm going to catch up with the chat.
All right, go.
Jimmy R. Davis became a member of the channel. Shout out Jimmy Davis. And then he upgraded. He became a member, and he's like, got $1, need $1. $1 not enough. He upgraded, I think, to the $5 tier. So shout out, Jimmy. We appreciate you. If you're not a member, hit the join button. It's $1. It's $1 a month. We need your support to keep the lights on. Seth has been keeping the lights on around here for 38 months. Shout out Seth Negavall for 36 months. Cleats in the ground, ready to cook some hog butt. Shout out Negavall. Any other members? No, that's it. We're caught up on member chats. Let me hear some super chats. Peyton Bowles for 2 says, let's play football, GBO. I'm so glad. It's been 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks without Vols. I'm ready to get after it. Jesse Peters for 2. Let's go. It is game day. Caveman Boy for 2 says, Dorfy. Shout out Caveman Boy. We appreciate you. Will Dyer for 5. Dorfy 48-24 GBO. Everybody right. I figured y'all out. What y'all do is you look at the over-under, and then you do the math and see what the spread is, and then you finagle it. I've caught on to everybody's picks. That's what everybody does. But shout out Will. VFL Stephen Parr for 2. Dorfy, start fast. Stay on the gas. Don't let them breathe. Ron the Don says, Dorothy, come on, let's go. Bookham Dano for 5 says, let's go Vols 45-33. GBO, shout out Bookham Dano. Ron the Don for another 2 says, hey, did I mention Dorothy? Let's go, y'all. Shout out Ron the Don. Negaball for 5. Dorothy, is it a pass or heavy rush? Heavy day. Brick by brick indeed. I don't know, man. I think they run the football down their throat. They've not done that this year. I think they may. I don't know. I don't know.
I'd like to see it blended. I'd like to. I like balance, man. I like a good balanced attack. So if I can get a nice balanced attack, that's what I'm going to take. Give me nice balanced attack. I see foul 1 in the pass. I'd say pass early, like burn them up, and then just chew them up and take away their soul with the run game.
You know what? We say balanced attack. Passing attempts on the year across the board, 186. Yep. Rushing attempts on the year, 197. Yeah. I think it's the big plays in the pass game that make it feel like all we do is throw the rock. VFL Willie for 5 says, how's y'all feel about the Arkansas running back saying there's a lot of holes in our defense? And we talked about that earlier in the week. Hey, anytime I get bulletin board material, I'm game. I kind of put you on the spot, said how you handling it. If that's your running back, you're not happy about it. Like, don't give me a reason to motivate my guys anymore. But
nope.
I hope the defense took it personally.
Yeah, especially when it's like you could point out where you've had flaws as the defense coordinator, as Tim Banks. So you can point it out and go, hey, guys, he's calling out your BS. You going to shut him up or are you going to allow it to keep happening? That's up to you. Go out there and make him a liar.
We got some member chats. Foul Ming's been around here for 43 months. We can't get rid of the guy. Matthew Watson for 14. Shout out Matthew. Carl. He used to be an accountable accountant. He's not anymore, but he's been a member for 27 months. Miss J been around here for 33 months. Is that how long y'all been around here? Seems like longer.
It's because I would have been longer, but I got canceled. So my thing restarted. It really should be like 13, 14 months longer. I think I did the math once and it's like 13 or 14 behind. Something like that.
Ron the Don for 2. Hold on is pronounced Doar. Shout out Ron the Don. Tyler Harrison for 5. I can't wait for the game to start. I need a distraction after that L to you that felt like the loss to Georgia. It's haunting me. Let's go Vols. You know, I mean, I just dominated Tyler, whistle to whistle, like bell to bell, start to finish. Total domination. I never trailed in the game. I never had to run hurry up. Just total domination. And then afterwards, he said he felt sorry for me, so he took it easy on me. So we'll see what happens the next time we play. We'll see what happens. EA Sports, College Football Patreon Dynasty. You guys want to come be a part of it? You can come be a part of it. I'll put the link in the description now. It's perfect time to join us. Coach, how are we feeling today? Are you nervous at all about this game or Vols by 50?
I'm kind of in the Vols by 50 mode. I think they're going to come out focused and take care of business, man. Like I said, you always worry about a little rust after a bye, but I think they're going to come out focused. It's a revenge game. I expect Neyland to be hot and heavy, and I think we take care of business, Boog. I do.
I hope we start fast. I know it's so cliche and it's something we bring up all the time, but I think it's crucial for this football team, especially in Neyland Stadium, though. You start fast in Neyland Stadium, you're going to run them out of town. And I just think they're looking for a reason to fold. I do. I truly believe that. They're looking for a reason to quit on Petrino.
Yeah, and I do want to see the one thing I feel like, I don't know, maybe we did talk about at some point during the week, but I want to see good special teams play too. We've had some shaky special teams plays over the last few games. I'd like to see a good, strong showing. Boo returning punts. I'd like to see Max take care of business, hit some good shots. I just want to see some marked improvement in the overall special teams play of this team. So I'd like to see that as well. My eyes as a coach are on that as well.
Checking the scoreboard, Alabama on top of Missouri 27-24. Why does the SEC scoreboard not have times?
I could be behind. 58 seconds, 4th and 6, at least on my TV. But, like, Missouri's had every chance to win this game. Bama is beatable, and their loss right now is looking worse and worse by the week. Florida State getting upset by Pitt right now. A mediocre at best. Oh, Missouri just got the first down, though. A mediocre Pitt. So Missouri's at midfield, 52 seconds left. I mean, they have a chance to win this football game. Yeah.
Who do you want to win that football game? Because I think because we play Alabama, you kind of want them to win, and then you go beat them next week and kind of take care of it. On the flip side of that, I just want Alabama to lose every single game they step foot on the field.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I would like to see them win, even though I know it probably helps us the other way. But I don't know that we need them to win. I get that comment in the chat. All we need to do is take care of our dang business on the football field, and everything else will take care of itself. Yeah, sad to see Jam Miller going out again with an injury. I hope it's not too serious. You hate to see a tough competitor go out like that, and you always want to take everyone's best shot and come out on top. But I think Missouri beating them lends to the theme that Bama's not what they were under Saban. I mean, it's already known, right? But it lends to the theme, and the more that theme is played, the better off we are on the recruiting trail, right? Because Bama's still pulling in big time recruits, and the worse their image is, the better it is for Tennessee on the recruiting trail. The easier it is on the recruiting trail, the more commits we get, the better talent we get. The better talent we get, Josh does more with less. We all know that. I'm there for that, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Scoops doesn't like you. He just says, "Hi, Boogie." Scoops,
yeah.
0% chance he's sober
Scoops
right
is
now.
like, no,
Zero.
No. He's like, nah, Coach J, I'm mad at him.
Let's see. Anjanette Hewitt becomes a member of the channel. Shout out Anjanette Hewitt. We appreciate you. If you're not a member, fix that. Hit the join button. Only $1. Got $1. We need $1. We appreciate you. Peyton Bowles for 5 says Bama hardly lose.
I think Bama.
Lost
I think Bama
2 in a row.
Yeah, Bama just won. I think they just. I don't know if they picked it or they had some kind of big play. I don't know what. I think they might have picked it.
He says they haven't lost 2 in a row since the 13-14 season. Either way, Vols have to show up.
Pick.
Yeah.
Game over.
That's the thing, man. So Alabama took 1.
Yeah.
Alabama.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
It really does. Like you said, Tennessee takes care of business. Nothing else matters. Missouri still has some tough challenges on their schedule. They're not going undefeated, but now they got a loss. Tennessee can't put a loss on them. That helps. SP Weasel drops a 50. Top donation of you should have dropped a penny. $50.01 would have been the top donation of the month, but it is the top donation of the stream. We appreciate it. Let me play all my clips are shifted around and I can't ever find them, but I found it.
All I know is go Vols, because that's all I know. Go Vols.
SP Weasel with a 50. That is very much appreciated. It says convincing dub today. I hope so. I feel like everybody's kind of sleeping on Tennessee right now. Let's see what Bob thinks about Tennessee right now. Bob, is everybody sleeping? Looked like you were sleeping in the back room. Is everybody sleeping on Tennessee right now?
I'm just relaxing because I ain't worried about this game. We're gonna have some pork shoulder and some pork butt and a few ribs out there on the grill. And we're frying them up at the Neyland Grill.
What's your favorite cut of pork to smoke, Bob? Are you a smoker?
The shoulder. I'm a shoulder guy. I want to put a whole shoulder right there on that grill. Got a buddy of mine down here, Steve, and he's got a big trailer mounted smoker, and we'll throw a shoulder on it on like Memorial Day, Labor Day. We'll throw a whole shoulder up there. Did a whole side once.
Nice.
We'll put it on one day and don't eat it until later the next day. So it's, you can't pick it up off of it. You have to pick it off in pieces. It falls apart.
I love it. Sounds delicious, Bob. Sounds delicious.
Have you ever roasted a whole? Have you ever smoked a whole hog or roasted a whole hog? You have.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Yeah. In the Navy, we have what we call shit. Now I can't remember what it's called. I guess it's the munch coming in, but we used to take a whole hog and we'd wrap it up and then we'd have a big hole and bury it with a coal.
I've done that too.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Like you put the coals? You put the coals in the bottom?
You built. You dig a big hole.
I'm out. I'm already out. Dig a big hole. I'm out. I don't want to dig a big hole. I got a smoker.
You got to
have to. Wait. So go buy a backhoe and then what?
No, you dig the hole, then you build a big fire in it using only the woods that you want to cook with, like hickory and applewood, things like that.
Right.
And you build a big fire, get a big bunch of coal. In the meantime, you get the pig prepared and you wrap it with,
banana leaves.
Aluminum foil and banana leaves and all this other stuff. And once you got it wrapped up solid, you set it down on the coals. You put coals over top of it, and then put dirt back over the top of it, all of it, and just let it simmer all night long. And when it comes out, time to munch.
See, I'm out. I'm out at digging a hole. Jeff Clabo for 5 says, Vol, World Order, Nico, and UCLA beat him. Beat him? Beat who?
Beat who? Oh,
what are we talking
Michigan
about?
State. Yeah, they did. But, guys, we won't spend a lot of time on it because everyone beats it to death. But like I said, I don't care if they won every game this year, lost every game this year. We wouldn't know what would have happened with Nico here or what. It's not going to be based on what he does somewhere else. It's all just Tennessee. I think he could have got it done here, but it doesn't really matter what I think because we'll never know. So there we go. There you have it.
Shout out Wayne for 5 says Dorothy. GBO, what's up, my friend? Matthew Watson for 2 says 66-17 Vols. Shout out Matthew. Appreciate you as well. Bob, are you feeling a beatdown? Like, do you truly believe this is going to be a beatdown? Do you think it's going to be a close game, a shootout? What do you think we see today?
It's not going to be close. There is revenge in the hearts of every University of Tennessee player, coach, analyst. There's nothing in Neyland Stadium for them but heartache and despair. I think it's going to be an under, but we're going to score 52 points and it'll still be an under.
What is the over under?
68. Is that right? 68. I feel like it was 68.
Yeah.
69.5.
Okay.
69.5. So,
and it might have gone up a point. I think it was at 68.
I'm thinking 52-12.
That would be a trouncing. We owe it to them, though, man. We should trounce them. Yeah, we should. It gives me South Carolina vibes from 2 years ago now. Yeah, I mean, it's not a night game, it's not a dark mode game, but it still kind of gives you that vibe. I think Scoops in the chat said Neyland feels like Neyland right now, which means it's a monster, right? So you're going to get a crowd that's revenge minded. It's going to be loud in there. It's going to be hard to make adjustments. You think the Vols take care of business.
Scoops is already in his seat. He just sent me a text. Already in his seat. Hey, the link is out for Talkin VAWLS Gold and Higher. You want to come on and talk about this game? Come on and join us. Tyler for another 5 says, I smoked pork butt last night for 12 hours on our last week. I can't read. For 12 hours on our bye, and it was so good. Then my wife put in the crock pot and made a good roast. Go Vols. Shout out Tyler.
We're just going to talk food all day. We're just going to talk food all day, Boogie.
I'm good with that.
All day. All day, baby.
You think you mentioned, Arkansas being like the South Carolina game. Think about the Kentucky game too, right? After Gerald Mincy transferred, all that trash talk. You think Josh Heupel? I think he keeps receipts, and I think, given the opportunity, you think he runs it up today? You think so? You think he does run it up? Because was it personal last year? I don't know that it was personal last year, but he remembers the taste of defeat.
Yeah,
and I think he keeps receipts.
It seems like he does like to make points, as you said, Boogie. Like he does like to make points, and so yeah, you can call that keeping receipts or whatever you want to call it. But you know what's receipt I hope he keeps? Speaking of Missouri today, is that drink receipt. I hope next time we play Missouri, I guarantee you Heupel's going to have something for him. He remembers that last interaction on that 50-yard line and Drink's lame comment. I still don't even know what it means when people use, but I think he kept that receipt. So I'm looking forward to this one today.
I say it and I don't even know what it means. Michael Davis is here. What's up, Michael? How we feeling?
What's up
on game day? You think this is a beat down? Oh, we got that only foul shirt on. Woo! What you have to do to get that shirt?
Not even here.
There's a lot of rumors out there. A lot of rumors out there about what you got to do to get that shirt. I don't know. I don't know what you got to do. How you feeling, man? Is this a beat down? Is this a shootout? Nervous?
I want a beat down, but Arkansas, really, except for that one game, everybody else has been. They gave Ole Miss everything they wanted. So who knows?
Sure. Does it make you feel any better that
Ole Miss
Washington
is struggling with Washington State today? So
yeah.
They're up 10
I hear
now.
you.
Up 10 late in the fourth.
I just don't. For me,
okay.
I don't know. I know people do that, but for me, I don't like doing the this team beat that team, so this team, because every matchup's so unique. But the matchup,
I don't really either.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying though, because Green offers like a challenge that has challenged Tennessee in the past, right? So I think that's what's got a lot of people concerned, maybe.
Yeah, well, just the fact that dual threat quarterbacks have tended to give us fits.
Always.
In general.
Right? Always. Yeah, always.
Don't they give everybody fits, though? I mean, it's just another body you got to be responsible for. It's somebody else you got to be accountable for. I think they give everybody fits. What's up, Fowl?
What's
going on?
Hey, what's up? Hey, yes, we talked before we went on, and I was like, Fowl, I'm going to wear my Talkin VAWLS.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
You put yours on too.
Ready.
And Boogie ignored our text.
I was going to say, can we look around the room?
Our text.
There's five dudes on here, and 4 of the 5 are wearing Talkin VAWLS merch.
Just saying, man.
I don't know where. Maybe I need to go buy some Talkin VAWLS merch.
Get out of here and go.
I even sold your shirt yesterday.
You sold it. You sell.
I was leaving the vitamin store, and somebody's like, "Man, I like that shirt." I'm like, "Sweet, you need to go to Talkin VAWLS or bonfire.com/Talkin VAWLS or /store/Talkin VAWLS. One of those. We'll get in there.
Bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. We got the TN. I like the TN themed shirt, and we got the hats too. A Nike swoosh hat with the TN logo on it. But what they're repping is the Nike themed merchandise. The dry fit jersey blend performance tee.
I love.
We got hoodies
too.
They got to be good quality, man. I wish.
Dude, I'm telling you, Foul. Right? Like, am I lying? Like, it's
got that like an athletic fit, like the dry fit.
It keeps you cool on a hot day. Oh man, I love this shirt. It's an awesome shirt.
See, now you're making me want to add more Nike merchandise. I'm trying to get Kevin to work on a shirt.
You get their orders in early for like the camo hoodies and stuff. That's still my favorite hoodie, and not just my favorite Talkin VAWLS hoodie. Like, that's legit my favorite hoodie. Those things are nice, man.
I got this right here, the quarter zip windbreaker. I think it's freaking fire quality. Like, quality. I like it. I dig it.
See,
that's the camo.
I went a few weeks ago, I guess it was, and I bought 2 Talkin VAWLS shirts just for a visitor I got coming up next weekend. Can y'all see that?
Nice.
See that?
Nice. That's the one I had on. Wait, is that
hold it up
again?
I got one for Aunt Jeanette, who became a member today.
Oh, shout out to Aunt Jeanette. All right. We're piecing it together now, Bob. We're piecing it together.
And so we're going to be a matching set. So,
I like it.
Boogie, I'm telling you, like, when I went to that South Carolina game 2 years ago at night, that dark mode game, I wore a black Buck Fama shirt. I must have gotten asked 60, 70 times, like, where can I buy that shirt?
And unfortunately, you can never remember.
I felt
I didn't sell a single shirt.
And then I did not sell a single one. But I'll tell you what, like, you should have given me, I could have been that guy, like, walking through the parking lots with the bag over his shoulders selling bootleg funny shirts for Tennessee. And I would have made a killing, bro. We need to do that one year. Get a little stand on cover.
We just have the tailgate and just sell merch.
Yeah, little easy up. Talkin VAWLS easy up. And
the orange white game.
We got to catch them on like an ETSU game where everybody's already not broke, you know, and then it's coming by with some extra cash.
Or do it. Or do it at the orange and white game when I got my truck there and I can be the savior and get everybody to the.
There you go.
Now Bob's talking. Now Bob's talking. But you have to put in the back cap.
Hey!
Come over there, Ron the Don. What are you pouring over there, Ron the Don?
I went and got my free jewelry.
He lit.
Sit here and kick off this pregame show.
Don playing by the rules. Boogie says no Brown before the game.
Uh-oh.
Before post game.
You go on the show.
Doc comes in with the corn whiskey.
It's that corn whiskey.
Wait, was it
That's what I'm
Ron
talking
the
about.
Don? Was it Ron the Don that had not been drinking because Boogie had a rule? It's like, hold on, Ron. If you're not on the post game, you can drink all you want, bro. Ron's like, man, I've been clean and sober for
I'm part of the
6
team,
months.
man. Part of the team, part of the crew.
Time to fall off the wagon.
Ron the Don's hanging out at parties. Everybody's like, why aren't you drinking, Ron? Boogie said I couldn't, man. 6 months, clean and sober.
Fal, I got to ask just because, and I know you probably don't know this. I almost brought it up on the live the other day when you took Ole Miss. I was almost going to ask, does it worry you at all, Fal, that like Washington State was the team that like fired Lane Kiffin because he couldn't beat them? They lost to him 4 years in a row, and that's why they fired on the tarmac. When you picked that pick, I was like, surely this won't happen again. And now they're like within 4, like 3 minutes.
Honestly, it's not as complicated as it
I thought
sounds
they
like.
covered too, so I'm not talking smack.
Oh,
It
I
just
know.
hurts me.
Well,
Yeah.
anytime I give up all these points, man, I've gotten burned. That's really the only time I've gotten just burned. But I looked at it, and they'd given up 59 points to North Texas and 59 points to somebody else on the same level. I said it in the live anyway, and I'm like, if Ole Miss is averaging 50, and they played SEC teams, surely they're going to put up 50, or they're averaging 40 something, whatever it is. But I was like, surely, no. Which I'm not upset about if they'd lost, But if you're just going now they're going to barely win and screw up the parlay.
Screw up your bet gambling problem.
Hey, Mateer's playing though, so that helps your Oklahoma play. Mateer is on the field first series here.
I would have took him either
and
way.
Looking good, throwing strikes right now. Throwing strikes.
I don't think he'd be out there if he wasn't, confident.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's crazy to be able to grip the ball. Like if it was his non-throwing hand, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, tape it up, something. But on your grip, like to still be able to grip the ball, old Dr. Shin or whatever his name was must have been on his game.
Is he wearing a glove? Like he's got to have something on, doesn't he?
Nope.
I can't see it.
Barehanded. He's running the ball.
Let me hit a couple of super chats real quick. Ian Pickett for 5 says, I'm such a big Vols fan that I skipped my high school homecoming dance to watch the game. Vols win 45-27. GBO. It was like a great decision, Ian. Smart decision, young man. Love it, Sean for 5. Sorry I'm late, boys. Putting a little pork on the smoker. Todd for 5 says, Dorfy, been to Orlando all week and missed a couple episodes. Took my granddaughters to Disney. All I can say is go Vols. I saw the pictures, Todd. Looked like you guys had a good time. Glad you guys had a fun trip. Glad you're back in the chat. Melody's been a member for 2 years. All I know is go Vols because that's all I know. Shout out, Melanie. We appreciate you. Man, Ron the Don, how you feeling about this game today? You and Bob come on here every week for the tailgate show, and I'm like, y'all anxious, nervous? Nope, Vols by 50. They could be playing the 85 Bears, and y'all are confident. Any nerves at all, Ron the Don? Are we rolling?
Vols by 50.
No, ain't no nervous. We're gonna win, man, because we're supposed to win. This is our game. It is a revenge game. They got us last year, and it's payback. It's payback time. And I'm really feeling good about this game. But I think we have,
and it's in our house.
Do it, yeah.
And it's in our house.
Yeah,
you know what they say,
big kicker right there.
Yeah, you know what they say, Ron? They say revenge is a dish best served cold, Ron.
Yeah, I don't know
Revenge
about
is a dish best served cold. I think it's going to be cold-blooded today.
Mm-hmm. As long as we serve it, give them help.
You know what I think?
Microwave it,
Keep eating it to 'em, right?
roast it,
Keep eating
as long as we serve it.
Hey, I'm hot. I'm sitting here. I'm watching this
I think what we're going to see
Alabama game, and it is pissing me off royally the way these announcers are talking about. Oh, well, Ty Simpson, he's the greatest thing since sliced butter bread. He's thrown for 8,000 yards in 2 minutes. I'm like, dude, barely had 89 yards in the first half. I mean, it's just. I mean, I said during Alabama, my nutsack got moist. How much it was sucking in his job. I mean, God, I mean, it was hard, man. It was man. Anyway,
I was hoping Missouri would come back there at the end, but I guess they didn't.
Is Dillon not still leading the SEC in passing yards?
I think he is.
After the
Because
bye week,
I said that Ty was leading, but we had the bye week. It could have, But I thought I saw something that Aguilar was still up, but as soon as they announced it, I'm like, they were waiting for that. Like they've waited 5 weeks to say that.
Yep.
Yeah, but Aguilar hadn't played yet today. He'll go back up. Aguilar hadn't played yet today. He'll go back up.
Yeah. He should go
he'll be back up. I just wondered if the announcers just wanted to say it or if they actually looked.
I'm pulling it up right now.
He should go up too. I think him and Pavia are tied for most touchdown throws too, if I'm not mistaken. He should take 3 games.
He's up like 13 or something like that.
Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
Well, they both teams had played 5 games. This was through 5 games. Ty Simpson had 19 more passing yards. So that's probably not been updated as of today.
Yeah, it was probably as of today, like third quarter. He just surpassed it and sitting there waiting on that 1 yard.
No, I would say because that's showing through 5 games. That was probably before the game.
Okay.
He didn't set the world on fire today, that's for sure.
Man, the SEC is just gettable all the way around. I mean, that's just, us included. Everybody's gettable.
Isn't that good? Isn't it fun though? Like,
yeah,
it's not just Bama and Clemson good every year, or Bama and some.
It makes every week exciting, man.
It really does. Like, I prefer it competitive, and it doesn't mean that I like some of the baggage that comes with NIL, but I do like that it's become more competitive. So
Joey has to throw for 220 today. Joey has to throw for 220 today, and he'll be leading the conference against Ty Simpson. I don't know if anybody. I've not looked at everybody else's stats.
Right, but he's also 2 games behind.
Trinidad didn't line it up either.
No, that was they were actually after the bye week last week. They had both played 5 games, and Ty Simpson had 19 more yards. He threw for 200 today.
Thank you for the correction. Yeah, thank you.
This game, Tennessee's game today, could determine who's leading between him and Talon. I think Talon's in the top 4 too.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go head to head next weekend. That'll help answer a lot of questions too. But I just can't stand it, man.
That's the best thing about Joey's. I mean, it's a little bit too early to say anything like that, and especially being Tennessee. But if you want to make a Heisman run, you get to face every quarterback that could be in your way, as far as the SEC is concerned. You get to face Mateer. You get to face Green. You get to face Ty Simpson. We get all the best quarterbacks if you think about it.
We all know if he beats all of them, they'll give it to like the Indiana quarterback or the Oregon.
Yeah, it's Mendoza. Nobody knew his name until this year, but that's fine. Whatever. If not him, it'll be like San as a freshman or something.
Yeah, there you go.
They gotta have a story. Other than us. Anybody other than us.
Yeah. I challenge them to have a better story than Joey's, but
yeah, they don't care.
That's why I talk about the parody and everything. But no, I want Tennessee to win every game. I want to be a colossal, massive, stomping mud hole in the ground and somebody run through there with a tricycle or thing going. That's what I want to see. I want no doubt left behind. Crush them.
So does everyone think we're going to see a similar defense as we've been seeing, or do we think thickening the defensive tackle position really makes a impact today, and we start to see kind of a defense with a flipped script? And I know they've been really elite in some areas, but just that better, well-rounded, shutting down that edge position.
I think getting the Hobback will help for sure.
Yeah, I think you're going to see more of the same. It's just a matter of rotation, keeping guys fresh. I don't think they're going to necessarily make any big changes. But, I'm not opposed to it. It'd be nice to see we need a little help. It'd be nice to be able to bracket somebody a little bit and not put freshmen on an island 60 out of 90 plays.
Are you worried about their wide receivers though? Like I'm not.
No, I'm really not. Omega, what's his name? Omega something. Blake something. Is that right? Anyway, that's the only one who's got like significant yardage, man. You can pretty much shut them down, I think, by just putting Hood on him. I'm not worried about the pass game really. But that was the same as last year. We wasn't worried about it, and then Green comes out there and carves you up, and you think, oh, it's going to be a running thing. You think it's going to be his feet. and it wasn't. So,
but how many would they score last year? 19. They scored 19 today. Yeah. They're getting run out of Neyland Stadium.
Right.
Yeah. 19 won't.
We'll have that beat in the first quarter.
No doubt about it.
Well, let's hope that with the defensive
we'll have that in the first quarter.
Yeah, the quarters.
Yeah, Arkansas defense is bad. They've been bad this year.
They make more plays.
Yeah, their defense is bad.
Like I was looking today, they're ranked like 110th or worse in every defensive category.
Yeah,
at least that I saw.
Yeah. You would hope a unit would have a strength somewhere, but I saw the same thing you're looking at, Michael. They just, it's like they're bad everywhere. They have one good edge rusher, I think it is, that's pretty good. But besides that, they're just soft.
Yeah.
And I think he's up against David Sanders, too. I think
David's actually not starting today. I've read that VolQuest put out an updated injury report. Said that
is it going to be like a soft start though, where you have that elite 6-man and it's like the first drive happens, then they put him in type start. You know what I mean?
They're going to put him in the backfield beside Joey. They're going to do a little RPO with him.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see them, and I've told you this. I'd love to see when they put Proctor out there. Bama does in the backfield. Put David Sanders spying him right on top of him. For those of you who didn't watch his high school field, David was dangerous on the defensive side, and you need someone who can match that body, and he's really the only one you have on the team that can do it, other than maybe I can't think of that big 6'8" dude that's a freshman that's not mobile enough yet. His name off the top of my head, but there's only a couple people we got who can match that, but it's something we will have to prep for.
Luka.
What series do you let me hit this? Tyler Adams has been a member for 30 months. Shout out Tyler. We appreciate you. He says GBO. If you're not a member, hit that join button. We appreciate you, Tyler. What series do we see, Dave? Third series, I would guess.
Yeah, I'd say third. Yep.
Did they say why? I mean, was there like a
second or third?
Nope. It's kind of weird.
Seems odd. It seems odd to me.
It does. I agree.
If that's your base five, I mean, is there a rational reason?
Just not wanting to mess with the barbecue recipe. The ribs have come out perfect so far. I get it, 2000. I think there is room to improve. So I think I'm on your side with that look, but that could be the only reason I could think of. Why you wouldn't do it, or maybe you want him see him a little healthier. Maybe he is still dealing with some soreness or some atrophy or something like that, and you still want to give him some time. Like you want to give him some work, but you don't want to give him that full game work. That could be it too.
If you say maybe he's not in game shape, and he's only worked so many reps, like game speed wise, I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing.
It is a thing.
We're stretching a little bit.
Thing. Yeah, it's 100. No, it is a thing. Like being in football shape, like off season, being able to run like 15 gassers all in time, back to back, is one thing, and then getting hit every single play and moving at full speed is a completely other thing on top of it. So that should be noted for sure. Jenny, what's up? What you think about the game? You haven't said nothing. You've been so quiet over there.
Y'all haven't.
You thinking about that book you've been reading? What's going on?
Jenny, you can say it. Say you and Fowl haven't shut up. I've not been allowed to speak. You can say that to him, Jenny. It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm good with it. I can take
it. Basically, that's it. No, I'm watching the Ole Miss and Washington State game. I'm hoping it does not go into. It doesn't go into overtime.
It's about PI on the last play of the game.
He got a PI on the last play of the game.
Oh,
that was so
stupid. They're going to be able to tie the game right now if they can hit the field goal. It's going to be a tough shot, but if they hit the field goal, it will tie.
Where was it at?
1 second.
They were like 15.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's not spot foul in college, so.
No, but it's still.
They don't put them in field goal range. The offense still out there.
Yeah.
Dang, I was thinking that.
There's 3 seconds to go. They're on their own 36.
No, but Arkansas fans are trying to troll. I had posted something because I got back onto Facebook, just to do some things, and I commented on somebody's post, and because somebody said, "Oh, didn't they beat us last year?" And I said yes, but they're going to be coming into Neyland. And then one Arkansas fan said, "Y'all haven't beaten us in Neyland since 2007." I said, "We haven't. We've only played y'all once since 2007 in Neyland, 2007 in Neyland." I was like, "And you haven't played us. Y'all have only played us 4 times since since 2007. Don't act like you're Alabama. What a I was like, oh, what a flex."
That is what it's exhausting. They like to bring up the last time, and it's like, how many times has Tennessee and Arkansas even played? And they're like acting like it's every single year.
I know, because it used to be. And the thing is, it used to be, but the thing is, we're still leading the series 13-7. So that's because when we played every year, we beat them just about every year. I need them to sit down somewhere.
Love it.
Yeah, played them four times.
She says
2011. 4 times since 2011. Come on, shut up, get a life.
You said you're on
Jimmy
Facebook.
R. Davis upgraded
on
again. Jimmy upgraded to Talkin VAWLS Elite. Shout out, Jimmy. We appreciate you, brother. Gregory C for 10 says my health has been better, but it's been a while. Great to see the Vol fam turning up. GBO, appreciate you, Gregory. Hope you get healed up, man. Whatever you're dealing with.
All Miss survives.
Hope you get to feeling better. Appreciate you.
They were trying to do that hook and ladder crap.
Yeah.
Has that ever actually worked?
A couple times, yes. A couple times it has, but it's really, really rare when it does. The last time I can think of is that one Miami Duke game, I think, a while back, maybe 10 years ago now. If you Google Miami and Duke final play, I think it will come up. But it's tough to execute though.
Where is Joe going? If you don't come back with a double stack pepperoni pizza, about
I was going to say
4 cases of beer, where you going, Joe?
I was kind of hoping that they could have pulled up the upset though, but
Man, I can't.
Yeah, where are you going, Joe? Where are we off to, Joe?
I'm actually going to Portsmouth, Virginia to see Crowder in concert tonight.
Crowder, I've seen him in concert. He's good.
So,
okay. Very cool. Very cool.
Shout out Luke. $2 super chat says door fee. Good to see you in the chat, Luke.
Now I came on late because I just heard that Diane Keaton died.
I can hear me, but I can't hear anything.
Ooh.
Diane Keaton was one of my mom's favorite actresses, and so I was talking to my sister about it.
Wow.
Dang. How old was
she? I didn't know that.
She was 79, but I don't think she was sick or anything.
Rest in peace to the Godfather star, man. That sucks. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Golly, it does not seem like she should be 79. That's crazy.
She didn't look 79.
No.
Indiana giving Oregon all they want early.
Is that game on?
They put every game on at the exact same time today. I do not know why. Like every game.
And I can't focus. I know y'all love the 4-window deal. I can't focus. If I turn 4 games on, I'm not watching any games because I cannot. My brain does not work.
I can't do it all on one screen, but I can have multiple devices open and focus on one and then just glance over because I'm really only watching one game. But I like in between play, I might glance over or at halftime or a quarter break or whatever.
Is Mateer playing?
Yes.
Yep. He's gonna play.
I think they're gonna injure that boy even more than he already
He's got like a little
he wouldn't know
bandage on. He's not even wearing a glove. He must be okay.
He would.
Yeah.
He's throwing well. I mean, he don't have a lot of time, but he's throwing well.
Wasn't it a broken bone in his hand too?
Yeah, you just worry about that hand coming down on one helmet though while he's releasing the ball.
He's been rocked a few times too. I mean, you can tell.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're playing dirty, but Texas is trying to hit him. I mean, they're trying to put a little pressure on him.
Yeah, it's football.
Right. Hey, if your quarterback's hurt, I want to hit you.
I mean, if you're jogging out, but you're a yard from the sideline, it's like get that shot in.
So do we want Oklahoma to win because we played them, or do we want Texas to win?
If Texas
Oklahoma
wins,
to
it'd be Manning for Heisman.
win.
Yeah, if Texas wins, it'd be Manning for Heisman.
What?
Somebody said if Texas wins, they'll be back in the top 5. I saw that in the chat earlier.
They probably would. Because it's
Texas already has like 2 losses, so if they get a loss here, they're done. But
I'm with Coach
also,
Jay, man. It's like I don't lose sleep over it right now because Tennessee just needs to handle theirs, right?
Yeah,
Tennessee
they
wins
need to
out,
worry
they're
about
good. Now,
Arkansas.
when you start needing people to lose, then I'll root for one way or the other. But otherwise, I just really don't care.
what do you think about like? I know it shouldn't matter, but it does. Like the ranking and stuff. If you get some of these top teams, like a number 4 Ole Miss or a number 6 Oklahoma to lose, and get Tennessee higher up in the rankings,
sure.
You're more likely to hold that
That's
spot
why-
into the playoffs.
that's why
versus
I
trying
was-
to climb at the end.
That's why I was low key going for Washington State to pull up the upset, so that would move Ole Miss down. Probably would have moved them down lower than us.
Right.
But what are they going to do though? Because Alabama beats Missouri, Tennessee beats Alabama. It's like they both have 2 losses. They're going to rank Alabama ahead of Tennessee. They're not going to know what to do. They're not going to know what to do if Tennessee wins the next 2 games.
I just feel like Bama will always be ranked in front of us if it's close.
That's what I'm saying. That ranking early, you kind of hold serve. You get more like
It's so dumb though.
To
To me,
somebody than rise somebody.
the first thing you look at, if 2 teams have the same record, I don't care who they are and what conference and what they do, head to head. If they have the same record and they play head to head and somebody has a win, that matters. That should be the end of the story. That should be it. Like I don't care what your strength of schedule is. I don't care who you played. That should, like, what better way than to settle it on the field? Mr. Sip, old Mississippi State fan, still hanging around with us and gifted 5 Talkin VAWLS memberships. Shout out, Mr. Sip. We appreciate you, my man.
That's kind of what it used to be like in divisions. So like we lost to. There was times where we had the same record as Florida and we lost to Florida, so they went to the SEC championship over us because that was a head-to-head.
Well, the problem is the people who's making all those decisions, they're not watching every game. If you looked at Alabama today, they played horrible.
They did play bad.
Wow, they were really no, they played like trash. They played like garbage, butt water. I mean, but yet instead, just because they won the game, otherwise they'll keep them there. Now, if Missouri had won today, they'll put Missouri ahead of us, and they'd stay ahead of us no matter what we've done. So that's what I'm saying. Tennessee, crush them, kill them, crush them, kill them.
Missouri want to drop out, man. Because Missouri ain't gonna play anybody.
In the house and kick the cats. That's what I want Tennessee to do. I want to win.
I feel like we need to win big. I'm concerned. I know Petrino is gonna just throw the kitchen sink out, but throw everything at us and our defense. But I do think that the one boy made a dumb mistake, and he should not have said about holes, even though it has been true. But the thing is, we're getting one of our starters back today as well. So there's that, and that does make a difference.
Yep. I agree.
What in the world? How many Jimmy R. Davises are there? He is upgraded now.
Did
He's upgraded to Boogie's Boss. There's only one tier higher than Boogie's Boss. But that's $25.
What tier is that?
You're gonna put some papers on your
It's
desk.
$25 a month. There's no reward. It legit says on Boogie's Boss that you're Boogie's Boss. Congrats. Thanks for the support. That's it. Shout out Jimmy, ma'am. I appreciate you, brother. That is very generous. Tucker White for 5 says, maybe it's the BVS in me, but I don't see this being a blowout. I expect an uncomfortably close game until the 4th quarter. Does anybody else feel this way? Because I don't know what it is. Usually I come in Saturdays full of gas and I'm excited and fired. I'm nervous about this game. I don't know if it's green.
Hold on. What's on his hat?
I'm always nervous.
Ramadan ain't having it.
What is on his hat? On Tucker White's hat. What is on his hat?
It's a Braves.
Oh, it's a Braves
Atlanta.
hat. Ron,
It's Atlanta.
It's a
Atlanta.
Braves
It's a
hat.
Braves. Ron was about to leap across his screen.
Yeah, what just happened?
Have people get Atlanta, the Braves, and Bama?
You gotta have the mullet. You gotta have the mullet.
There you go, Foul. There you go. Tell them how the difference between the Atlanta A and the Alabama A.
The Bama's got the mullet, so you can always see it on top of the A.
Yes.
Oh yeah. The mullet. I love it.
Yeah. If you look at the symbol, I'm telling you, it's right there.
touchdown.
Nobody else is nervous. Me and Jenny are nervous. Nobody else.
I'm nervous. I'm always nervous.
I mean, I'm nervous every game you can lose. Like, there is no game you can't lose. We've all seen Georgia State come in here. I mean, I get that it's a completely different thing, but football is a weird game. And like, if you've ever been part of a game where it's like you thought there was zero possibility of you losing, after that happens to you once, it breaks you, and you're just like, okay, it can happen anytime.
Yeah,
So,
SEC
do I
games
think it will happen? No. But this is an SEC game. It's not even like a Georgia State game. Yeah. It could happen. 100% it could happen today.
But I'm not nervous.
It just depends on how Arkansas comes out. Are they going to be inspired, or are they just going to be like, whatever?
I think Tennessee will dictate it early, just how fast we start or don't start. But the fact that we started the way we did against Mississippi State, on the road, I think that kind of can wake you up a little bit and be like, okay, we got to be on it. We can't just stumble out the gates here. So I think that's too big of a lesson to just ignore. I think we come out and handle business.
And everybody keeps talking about Talon Green, but I don't think he's played in an environment like Neyland, though, has he? Who did they play away last year?
I'd have to pull up the record. I'm not sure. I think
he played it. He played at Ole Miss.
I really do.
Ole Miss. I've been to Oxford. That is not. Even when they're good, it is not. It's small. They want to make it out to be a hard place to play in, but it's really not.
Looking at their schedule from last year, played at Missouri, played at Mississippi State, played at Texas A&M, at Auburn.
Last two there was decent.
Auburn, yeah, Texas A&M,
Auburn, Texas A&M,
but still nothing like Neyland.
No, but I don't know.
Michael for another 5 says, Dorothy, don't know if it's my convictions or what, but it was super laggy for me, and then I couldn't hear anything. Sorry if I looked kind of clueless. I was having fun, Michael. Every time you kept saying I can't hear anything and you were staring at the screen, I was enjoying myself. But I don't know what happened. I appreciate you, though, brother. Appreciate you jumping on with us. We got to wrap this thing up. Kickoff is in a couple of minutes. Vols by 50. Put on more steam. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We'll be live immediately following the game. Hey, tomorrow, the Fan Calling Show is back. If you ghost me and don't respond to my text messages, I ain't got nothing else to do but to hang out with you guys on Sunday night. So the plan is to do the Fan Calling Show tomorrow night at 7. But be right back here immediately following the game, and we will get this thing recapped, hopefully celebrating a win. But we appreciate you guys jumping on with us. I guess that's it. Go Big Orange? I can't find the outro. There it is.